That's when the two indestructible cars crashed into one another.
Thunk.
That's Dex and Drive, right?
Dex and Drive, yes. This is a very precise maneuver.
Spending a blood to up my Dex. Thank God I have a point in Drive. And it's -3, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Oh.
1. Alright, Jack can go ahead and try to make the maneuver with Strength and Brawl at -2, and then I guess he also gets to put in his defense, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that's an additional 3 just for defense, so -5 total.
A funny thing is, I'm not really good at Brawl. Alright, let's see. I'm going to have to add 1 for Strength because I'm technically at 6 Strength now, so that's the 4. I will spend Vitae. So, Vitae is what? Just 1?
An additional 2.
2, okay. So, 2, so that brings it down to -3. I'll spend the willpower. What am I at so far? Sorry, I'm blanking out.
Willpower and blood is +5, and you were at -5, so that would be net 0.
Actually, it'd be net +1 then.
Okay then.
Because again, I have strength of 6,
Yeah.
so I've got to add 1 onto my thing now.
Yeah, I was just talking about the bonuses. So you're doing a flat roll?
Wait, willpower is +2, right?
3.
3. So yeah, no, it's a +1 roll. Willpower, Vitae, and +1 from strength.
Yeah, I figured your strength is just normal. Go for it.
Yeah, but again, strength on this sheet only goes up to 5. I have 6 strength, which means I've got to add it as a +1.
Yeah, they need to expand that a little bit. Okay, but yeah, you're good. Roll them.
There we go.
Whew.
Alright. Sarah, you take control of the vehicle, driving just close enough to sweep him up. And Jack leans out the window, halfway out, picks him up, and then pulls him in through the window into the conference area.
Well, no. I said I was going to open the door in this case.
Oh, okay.
My previous plan.
Open the door after you pass by him and reach out just in time to grab him and pull him in.
I am a giant after all.
Yeah. And you close the door after him. He is screaming at you. What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
I'll bring a giant single finger to my lips. Shh.
I'm gonna call back. Sorry, buddy. Change your plans.
Are you driving off, Sarah?
Yep. Driving back to Adam's place.
Alright. You see the vehicle you just left behind turn on and start to follow you.
Shit.
Who drove you?
George, did you bring friends?
Of course, I'm not an idiot.
I thought this was just between us, George. What the hell?
Yeah, I thought this was just between us, he says, staring at Jack.
Hey, Sarah, can you drive us?
So I guess we were both right, huh?
Drive us around the parking lot for a little bit. I'm gonna raise a finger and I'm gonna hit the sunroof to open.
Alright, I guess I'm doing figure eights in the parking lot.
Okay. Let's do a little bit of quick initiative.
I don't intend to be followed.
Let's see. Jack. Thomas isn't here. Adam's not here. Sarah is.
I'm pulling the bow out, which means it's a -3. Yes, I'm going to fire an armored SUV with a compound bow. So -3 would be +6. Oh, that's the old one. I was like, how do I have an 18?
Yeah. 13. Let's see. Is this going to be... What is it going to be? Let's go with plus. And Sarah, don't forget yours.
Yes. Eh.
Nine. Okay. All right. Jack, you're at the top. While donuts are happening, you whip out your bow. That is a action, isn't it?
I guess if you want to say that.
I'm just, I was thinking about it, and I wasn't entirely clear how drawing actually works in this system.
Well, no,
I
I
think you just
mean,
get one action, and that
yeah,
would
I
be
mean,
it.
if I drew the bow before I went
Yeah.
out, then sure. But if I didn't specifically say that, then I didn't. So
If you can begin your initiative turn by taking a penalty on your initiative.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know,
right. Having a
open
weapon
bow.
is a penalty to initiative.
Yeah, so
well, yeah, that's what I
if you
did. That's why I
did-
said a -3.
So yeah, so you did that, so you already have your compound bow ready.
Okay, I would say because my normal is +9, but my bow is a -3 to initiative.
Yeah,
There you go, then. Cool. So you got your bow out.
Yep.
Yeah, I level a I level one of these heavy arrows at the engine block of this armored vehicle.
Okay, go ahead and subtract 3 for his ability to drive and avoid this. And then, of course, you know you're firing at a vehicle much like your own.
Yeah, it's funny though, durability and all that shit. It's not as high as you think it is. Apparently, defenses are based on your lowest stat. But anyway, let's see. I have a specialization in bow, so that's down to a 2. I'll use a vitae.
Okay.
Oh shit! Hold on. Clicked the wrong way there. I just gave myself
Check the
vitae.
other card stats I wrote.
There we go.
Idea of what I'm looking at here.
So that's a 0 modifier. Oh, actually, no, it's a plus. No, it should be a +1 because it's strength based, and again, my strength is above board.
So that would put it at... Okay. You go ahead and fire an arrow straight into the engine. It pierces straight through the armor and is sticking out of the hood now. You can hear a little sputtering and see a little bit of smoke. Sarah, what are you doing?
I'm going to hopefully take advantage of the driver's distraction, and I'm gonna try and sideswipe him.
Ah, you're gonna go for a sideswipe then.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be a dexterity plus drive, and it's gonna be at -3.
Spending another blood to up my dex.
Gotcha.
George is gonna
What's
be
the
my
goal
snack
of this
after
maneuver
this.
here?
I basically want to, if I can, get him either get his vehicle so that it's off the road or off the parking lot terrain. Possibly like maneuver him into a tight corner so that he can't he'll have to do basically effectively like a 3 or 5 point turn to get out of it.
Right. In this case, I think you're going to end up making things harder for him when you sideswipe, and that'll be his penalty to proceed.
Okay.
Because he's going to try doing much the same.
Mm-hmm. Dexterity drive. Come on. -3. All right. Oh no.
Want to make that dramatic failure?
Do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
You
Wreck
come
his
in for a
car.
side swipe, and it looks like he was
Vengeance.
trying to do the same thing. You turn your vehicle in such a way that its center of gravity causes it to tilt slightly, and when he comes and hits the car for his own side swipe, the car flips over onto its side, crashing. Take a beat.
All right.
Do I take any damage from that?
No.
Because I'm still out. I'm still through the sunroof.
Nah, none of this is supposed to damage you guys, so I'm not going to force a penalty or something. It wasn't a high-speed crash. This is a parking lot crash.
It's about like a 10-foot vehicle falling on its side, and I'm like halfway through, so I just off to the side.
Yeah. I'm not about to declare bashing damage for when you guys fall on your butts either later, so...
Excellent. You heard it. Jump off
you're
the
not
tops of
holding
all
on
the
to
buildings
George
you want.
anymore.
Nobody was holding on to George.
Alright.
What do you think, I had my legs wrapped around him while I was standing through the sunroof?
It would be a little bit hilarious, yeah.
How did you imagine I was firing a bow and holding George?
Well, this is the first chance he's had to act, and because you decided not to hold on to him, he is going to fling open the door and try to crawl out the top.
George, if you try to run away, I will kill you.
What were you planning on otherwise, huh?
A pleasant meeting. Possibly tea.
Let's give him 3. There we go. He manages to crawl out the top of the vehicle and is on the bottom side of it that is facing towards the side. He's on the opposite side from you. And he is trying to get to his car.
We all know how fast I am. Surprisingly for a giant.
Bodyguard drives closer and opens up one of the doors for George to get into.
Oh, I thought he was going to run over my face.
And then closes it once he's in.
Damn it.
Jack.
Well, same vehicle, so I'm going to shove myself out the sky roof, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Words are escaping me, and I'm going to jump on top of their vehicle.
Okay, give me just a quick athletics check, strength athletics, to just jump over there, right on top of it. And we're gonna do it at -3 because he's still driving.
Yeah, but he had to stop to let George in.
That's fair.
Yep, this is true. He has to have some kind of defense, though. But, okay, sure, go ahead and just jump. Roll him. Alright. You hop on top of their vehicle.
George, if you
Sarah.
don't stop, this is your last warning. I know he can't hear me.
You know from experience.
Yeah.
Or do you, because you didn't hear anything? Sarah, you are in a overturned vehicle.
I guess I'm going to spend my turn getting out of it.
Alright then. I'm not going to make you do an athletics check because you are in a seat adjacent to a door.
Mhm.
There you go. So you can just crawl out and get on top and
Yep.
see all this unfold.
And I shout to Jack, don't give him any more warnings. Just do it.
George's turn. George is, well, in the back now. The bodyguard is going to try throwing Jack off.
What'd you call me?
And we are going to... Trying to think if there's a cool car system that might do this. I think he's just going to end up making a drive check.
I'm saying, if you're... I have all of the options that are available for this vehicle, and there is no Low rider option, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to figure out if, like, okay, and then the roof emits a taser. It's like, no, that's probably not something that vehicle
I
does.
literally still have the link handy.
You do, but I don't think that's one of the things.
No, it's
I
not
think they
one of the
probably at
things.
least know you're up there.
There's no full outer vehicle taser system. No, it's mostly about not getting stolen, not letting somebody hotwire it. Like when
Yeah.
Adam said he was still in the car, it was like, well, he can't start the damn thing. I know that, and I can shut it down remotely. So
Alright, so, Jack, we're gonna do opposed strength athletics rolls. He's gonna be doing his drive to just try throwing you off, and you're gonna try clinging to the roof.
okay.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Also 4.
Ooh.
Oof.
Who wins the tie then?
Well, I mean, it seems to me if we tie, then it's just par for the
This
course.
doesn't happen then. Yeah, he has to win it.
Because nothing changes at that point. It's the same as getting 0 successes on both sides.
He begins accelerating down the street, swiping left and right, and basically driving as dangerously as possible to try to throw you off. And you manage to cling tight to the roof. What you gonna do next?
I am going to pull an arrow from my hip belt and get ready to fire, because unfortunately it's an entire action to reload my bow.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate aspect of it.
It's a strong weapon, but I got no, it's like, there's no preloader or anything on this shit, so I gotta do it one by one.
Man.
I thought you were just going to tear off the roof of something like that.
Well, here's my consideration on that. I don't know what the roll would be. If it's like a brawl roll to brawl with the car, then I'm not that great. If it's an athletics roll, then I'm amazing. So I don't know.
Wouldn't be a strength stamina?
If it was that, then I'd be amazing there too.
I'm not sure you can quite rip off the roof.
No, but just punch through the, the sky, the sunroof of. If you can, you.
That might
Yeah,
require
someone
just
still
breaking
alive.
it, which would be damage and probably rolling. But Sarah, it is your turn. You see the car going down the street.
Yeah.
You still in this, or what you gonna do?
I might throw in the towel and let Jack take it from here. Because by the time I actually try and write this thing,
Oh, actually,
probably gonna lose them.
under strength, it says attribute task: breaking a barrier is strength with stamina.
Yeah.
Oh, that might work then. Strength and stamina?
Yeah. Page 163 to 164. It's literally the break in the
I
page.
think you gotta beat its durability then, I think.
It doesn't say. I assume so. It says strength and stamina, instant action.
Probably every success destroy 1 durability on the thingy.
I mean, so if you don't have any problem with me just going back and not pulling an arrow out, because that seems like a stupid thing to do.
Yeah.
Well, you're still probably going to want an arrow once you're inside, I presume.
No, I wouldn't.
Who needs an arrow then?
Well, turn's gone anyway.
Alright. That's why I prefaced it with, if you don't have a problem with, which you answered with, I do. So, that's fine.
Yup. Alright, so George's turn. George is just in the back. Bodyguard is still going to try to throw you off.
Oh, damn.
1, 2, 3. There's a 4 in there? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's good.
He's also trying
I will
his best.
use Vitae.
Okay, do it.
That's 2, right?
Yes.
It's another 4 again.
Ooh.
Alright, you stay clung to the roof. Just in time for your action.
Alright, I'm going to pin my fingers into the slight edging that would have to be there for a sunroof to exist, and I am going to rip it off. That's right. Threw an accent in there for some reason.
Strength stamina thing then, aren't we?
Yes.
Let's do it. You're gonna try beating a 4.
6.
There is one less sunroof on this car.
And I will,
as
of
it goes
course,
flying off into the streets.
if it's an available action, I'll drop in.
Yup, movement is still a thing you can do during your turn. So you drop in, and George is sitting in the back with an assault rifle.
I warned you, buddy. Again, I don't see George as a threat. I don't see assault rifles as a threat.
You don't see anything as a threat.
I don't see threats. I'm just gonna look at him like, I warned you, buddy.
I see threat people. Sarah, what you gonna do? Oh, that's right. Never mind. You threw in the towel.
Yeah, you can come back to me when that's resolved.
George is going to go Tony Montana on you, and I'm going to figure out the numbers for that real quick.
That's right. He's gonna go Tony Montana. I'm the shotgun.
Let's see. He's starting.
For those of you in the audience too young to understand, Tony Montana goes on a not a killing spree. He goes on a shooting rampage against all the assassins that are sent to kill him, and the thing that takes him out in the end is the assassin's shotgun blast to the back. You got it? Good.
Do you have a shotgun, Jack?
No, I said I am the shotgun.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. You don't have a celerity defense or anything versus bullets, correct?
Correct.
Just armor?
Yes.
Alright. If we're looking at probably a full auto here, because, like I said, Tony Montana.
He literally gets to unload at me at full clip. Face to face.
Where's the long burst? There it is. That's an additional 3. He's not doing any additional targets. He could actually do this twice.
Bring
it's
it
only
on.
half.
It's gonna make it all that much more embarrassing when he gets killed.
And this is life or death for him, so he's dropping his own willpower into it to make it happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then an additional 3 for damage, so 7 total.
Ooh.
Okay, and
As 20 bullets just whiz straight through the car into you.
alright, you said 7 total. My armor is 4/5. So you're going to have to lead me through this again since we only covered it last week.
Alright, I believe the second half of that is damage
Ballistic.
reduction from lethal to bashing. Everything's bashing to you anyway, so we can ignore that. The other part is 4, so you remove just 4 damage outright.
Okay,
starting with the most lethal, so you are down to 3.
3 damage, okay. And apparently,
which is just 3 bashing.
I already went into this hurt, apparently. Oh no, that was from yesterday. Wasn't it? Did I do anything to get hurt?
I don't remember Jack getting hurt.
No.
Okay, that must have been from a previous day.
It might have been Victor, maybe?
No. No, I did something that got her hurt, and then we reduced it all the way down to 1.
You crashed.
Oh, yeah.
That's what happened.
But that was a previous day.
You would have healed stuff automatically at night, so just go ahead and spend the blood and say it's gone, and then add your 3.
Yeah. Alright, that's done. Barely a scratch.
There you go.
Alright, you said he
barely
had a
scratch to a vampire. His mouth is currently open, watching as you just take it.
Oh, was that both of his rolls? Because you said he could get a second one in.
Did I? No.
You said he could probably do this twice. Oh, you mean
I
total.
mean, he has enough ammo to do so.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
But that was his attempt. The bodyguard brings the car to a screeching halt, opens up the window, and will start firing at you from the other side.
What? I don't understand. I cannot visualize what you just described.
Okay, he's in the front seat, and there's the divider with the window, right?
Oh, you're calling the divider a window. Okay, I got you. Is he leaning out of the car to shoot back into the car?
He leans out one window and through the other. He is Stretch Armstrong. So let's see. How many bullets, how much dice is he going to get here? He's going to get... He just is using a pistol here, so he gets 6 to try to hit you. And his job is on the line still, and this is probably going to be his last willpower for my reference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He exceptional.
6.
And adds another 2 for being a pistol. 6? Yeah. Okay, 8.
Ooh.
Okay.
You have filled up your bashing then, haven't you? No, wait, you can go even further, can't you?
Oh yeah, no, I'm a giant.
Like 5 stamina.
Well, let's see. You said how much total was that damage?
8.
8 minus 4, so 4. Yeah, no, I'm not even at the negative modifiers yet.
Okay, you haven't even filled that up yet, so no humanity roll to keep track of just yet.
No
Also,
humanity roll
for filling up damage too, so we'll have to keep that in mind too, because that's just extra.
Oh my god.
But he opens up the divider and lays a shot right into the back of your neck with ultimate precision, and you still aren't quite fazed by this barrage of lead, leaving the two of them rather aghast at your monstrosity. It's your turn.
Sorry, buddy.
And the top of the round.
I warned you. I've also been forced to already be equipped with a fully loaded compound bow.
Point blank bowmanship. Let's do it.
So,
Attack of
yeah.
opportunity.
Let's see here. I guess there's no reason to call it shot this guy. It doesn't get me anything. I'm just trying to kill him, so...
Yeah, you're probably gonna murder him if you hit him.
So, yeah.
Oh my god.
I will just...
No!
I warned him.
Look at the driver at first, at least.
Why?
Oh my
I'm in the car. What's he gonna do to me now?
Drive you somewhere?
If there's one thing I want Adam to understand from this session, is that actions have consequences. If I warn you something is going to happen, it's going to happen.
God.
This is a +2 modifier. 1 because it's my specialization, and 1 because I have to add strength to modifier.
That is 10.
So that was against George, by the way.
Yes. A single arrow at point blank flies straight into his forehead, penetrating through to the other side and pinning him to his chair. You hear gurgles of blood, and he stops moving.
And a slow head turn towards the driver.
Since it is going to be his turn, he raises the divider. What are you gonna do about it, Jack?
I guess I'll grab the divider and rip it out.
Oh no.
Alright, another strength stamina roll, beating 4.
Five.
There is no more divider. There's just a bunch of rubble in the center of the car.
And he's still right there, right?
Yes, and he has his pistol drawn on you again. He's
Bring
gonna
it.
give this one more try. He's out of willpower. But gosh darn it, this is not how he wants to go out. Gosh darn it, this is how he's going out, isn't it? You can see sort of the momentary realization in his eyes as he goes, I know what you're thinking. How did I end up here? Well, it's a long story.
Yeah, we're back to the beginning of the movie, somehow, and this is where the movie's going to be ending.
Jack, what are you gonna do to him?
Oh. I wish I could just pull my boot knife and stab him in the neck, but that would probably take my whole action to just pull the boot knife.
Well, I mean, if the knife is your boot, that'd solve a lot of problems.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's got me in this one situation here where he's got to turn to look at me because I've got to pull an arrow out. Literally, the act of changing weapons.
Out while just maintaining eye contact.
Yeah, I mean, literally, the act of changing weapons would give him a turn to just look at me too. So nothing I do is literally going to end him right now. So yeah, you got a chance to. I guess he could try to run away, but I mean, I run faster than a celerity-driven vampire, so...
As a mafioso and a bodyguard, his instinct is, of course, to keep firing. So that is just what he's going to have to do at this point. Is the only way he's getting out of this, and he does 4 damage, which does not even penetrate your armor.
Okay, time for a bow to the face, or, you know, bow generally anywhere I can see.
Alright, do it.
Oh my god, how much humanity do you have?
Oh, we're gonna find out after this, aren't we?
Yeah, I didn't consider that, but, you know... That's alright. My touchstone... Greg's not getting to my touchstone, because I lost it!
11. The arrow goes straight through his neck and pins him to the window. And the arrow goes through the window as well.
Whee!
The battle, quote-unquote, is over.
Well, I guess that's
There are
one.
2 dead people in a vehicle. And you're responsible. Let's go back over everything that happened here. You did not actually reach a penalty at all. Any of your last 3 hitboxes, did you?
Nope, I still have 4 good hitboxes left.
Alright, no beat for that, unfortunately. This was an act of premeditated murder. You came here with sort of this intention.
No, I didn't come here to murder him. I, in fact, warned him against the scenario in which I would have to murder him. So,
But you were taking him back for this purpose.
no, I explicitly said that I was going to take him back so Adam could ghoul him. We said this out loud. I'm not disputing that it is murder, so I've committed some sort of humanity rolling event. I'm saying it's not premeditated, though.
Unfortunately, that only brings it from like 1 die to 2 dice. You do have a touchstone, though.
Sure.
So that's 4 dice total. So go ahead and roll and see how well you do. I guess surviving something a human normally wouldn't might also qualify.
You gotta tell me I don't have the humanity sheet up, so literally anything you tell me I have to roll on. I'm rolling on.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what the rewards for making humanity are right now.
Once per scene, you get a bit if you roll for detachment, but only once per scene.
Okay, so he gets a beat just for rolling, and you are now. I would assume that you have the bestial inner beast.
I think I would have monstrous, wouldn't I?
Bestial condition.
I would assume monstrous.
Monstrous. Yeah, I think they're the same. Monstrous beast, which inflicts bestial.
So what's the
alternatives are competitive and wanton, but I don't think you're the wanton type.
I'm a monstrous type. What's the effect of that?
Do a lot of stuff. Just gotta flip to it. Bestial. -2 die penalties to resist frenzy or physical impulse. -2 penalty to defense due to impulsive actions.
What page are we on, by the way?
301. It will fade after a night. And what's your humanity at? It's still at 7, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll 6 more dice. Because you did, in fact, survive full auto fire at point blank.
Okay. There's another 10 in there.
There you go. Take another
So
beat,
close.
and we'll go with 2 nights of feeling bestial.
You can only take 1 beat per scene, but
Well then, forget the beat, but 2 nights.
Okay.
You are A-OK with murder. Feels good. Feels
it
accomplished.
feels good.
They deserved it. They didn't listen to you.
Well, no, I'm not.
Well,
I'm not a-okay with murder, right? Like I can't commit murder again and be like, ah, fine. It's not what we're saying, right?
right, but you justify this to yourself at the very least.
Okay.
All right. And Sarah, while you are sort of at a distance watching this for a moment, you see that one of the other cars has started up in the parking lot.
Oh no.